great. So we're on with our second car. We're with Jesse with his 1970 911T.
That's correct.
And in what color is this car in?
This is the Irish green. As the original car, sent the VIN into Porsche and got the, the build.
Oh yeah, got the build sheet on
it. So it was an Italian delivered car. It had had a really cool Sicilian airbase sticker on the windshield.
That's cool, yeah.
And I'd like to recreate it. I just haven't had a chance to. I've been too busy finishing the car, but and put it back on there. But apparently a service member had brought it back over, probably in the 80s, because this car was red. It looked like the 80s threw up on it whenever I got it.
How so? I mean, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Tell us what that looks like.
It was, like tweed interior in it.
Okay.
Guards red.
80s.
Yeah, it had a big molded on wing on the back of the, the rear deck lid there. So it's, so it was pretty key 80s looking. So we wanted to strip that off of it and just do a nod to the original, but kind of hot rodded it a little bit.
Well, so you've got some really interesting touches on there. Where did your inspiration come from?
Just learning about Porsches, the factory stuff, and the culture that's along with Porsche, which is pretty cool. You don't really see in any other brands, I guess, especially European brands. And then this being one of our first European cars out of the shop. We're predominantly American muscle cars out of our shop in northern Alabama there, but doing higher end hot rod builds for customers and so forth. This car is my own, so I was able to reach out and branch out a little bit get away from the 69 Camaros and stuff, so it's pretty refreshing for us.
So typically you're dealing with customer requests when you're building a car.
That's correct.
This particular one, you didn't have to do it.
That's
any
right.
of that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
it was just all you. There was no other input.
That's right. Yeah, I can just go ahead and do my thing with it, and I guess if it's good or bad, it's just I'm the only one I have to worry with. So yeah, I don't have the customer to make sure I'm doing it right for them.
Very good. So I'm going to go back. So you said originally it was red, or was it originally green?
Originally from Porsche, it was green. This green.
Gotcha. And
so,
then at some point turned red.
That's correct.
And then at some point now you've put it back.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you said what's kind of happening next with this car?
Here in a few weeks, we head out to Las Vegas for the SEMA show. So it has a spot in BASF booth out there, which is a pretty prominent booth. So it'll be a good week out there. We're going to have some fun with them.
That's great. And that's Porsche OEM paints. I mean,
I think so
nice
on most of it. Yeah, Mercedes, I believe, uses them as well. So, but yeah, so it's a good. I think it'll be a good placement because they generally nod to hot rod stuff as well, American muscle type stuff for that show. So this will be. They've had a few Porsches in their booth over the years, but a lot of it was race car stuff.
Yeah.
And so forth.
Well, I'm looking over your shoulder here, and I can see. I mean, the quality of the paint.
The paint is fantastic
amazing.
on this
Yeah,
car.
well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah. That's a nod to my father, and who's 71 in the business with me, and still working every day out there. Him and Chance, another younger guy that we have helping, and so those two are the ones doing the bull work on that. So and getting this finish on it.
So what about the driving plans? Once you get through with all the shows, what are your thoughts there? It's so beautiful. Are you afraid to drive it?
Oh gosh, no. So
Good.
I hope to get to beat it up a little bit, but we'll see. And you never know how these things go. As far as our cars, the hot rod stuff, usually I get one built and it's fine, and then somebody wants it way more than I do. So, so that could happen too.
You might get a chance to build another one.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, I want to know about the wheels. The
wheels are fantastic.
Yeah, they look great. Tell us about the wheels.
So in part of our business, a large part of our business is custom CNC machining.
Okay.
So, and we all the shops in the U.S., around the world, actually, we've done several. We do wheels for them, accents, engine accessories, anything like that, and they'll hire us to do those. Well, I wanted to make the whole wheel on this one, and I was just kind of running out of some time, and our machines need to be busy doing customer stuff, not my own stuff. So we looked at, grabbed a set of Group 4 wheels, and I wanted to mimic the stock wheel that came on the car, but then I wanted to have a little bit of a look of maybe the factory would have, back in the late 60s, early 70s, done a cast version of that for the race car program or something. So I just tried making a knockoff looking wheel. So we machined the cap, modified the Group 4 wheel a little bit to fit our stuff on it, and I did the tri-bar on it. So.
Well, I think you nailed it. I mean,
the
wheels on this car are fantastic, and I even love that you took the color from the wheels and you put it on the wiper blades.
Yeah,
all that's really nice. Nice touches.
We chrome plated the aluminum work to keep it, to crisp it up visually, to make it a little brighter than what the anodized stuff normally from Porsche is. and but I didn't want to do too much of that, so I tried real hard to make a nice mix of all those colors visually and textures. So
Nice.
I think you nailed it. Beautiful car.
Well, thank you.
We appreciate the time, and we appreciate you coming to the show.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you guys having these things. Get us a fun place for us to go enjoy these things. Meet great people too.
That's it. That's it. Drive it, enjoy it. Come out, share some community time with fellow-minded, like-minded folks.
That's right.
And I can't think of any other better way to celebrate 75 years of Porsche. So
yeah,
thanks, Jesse, for bringing it out. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
you
guys.
guys.